Delectable. Oh man, let's rock and roll. Got a lot to do. Got a lot to do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Diddle diddle do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. All right, let's get it. This is a crypto rap exclusive. Where the fuck is my chain? Wait, I'll be right back. Feel naked without my chain. All right. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Let's get it. Oh man. The fuck, man, bitch, get your man. Oh, I'm so behind today, honestly. Life is hard. Okay. Let's get it. Alright. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a crypto rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Ynot, greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we are locked in the trenches another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption. We're talking about Bitcoin, we're talking about altcoins, we're talking about meme coins, and everything in between coins. It's a pleasure to see you guys on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. What is up? Hello, hello. I'm Ynot. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and let's lock in the trenches. Total crypto market cap is at 2.49 trillion, pretty much exactly the same place it's been for the past few days. $48 billion 24-hour trading volume. This is the lowest 24-hour trading volume that we've seen in weeks. This is honestly the lowest 24-hour trading volume I've seen in months. Bitcoin's at 70,258, Ethereum at 2,150. We got XRP at 144, BNB 641, and Solana at 89.89. Looks like Solana might crawl its way back up to $90, but who knows? Because I still think we're in the bear territory. It's hibernation season, so to speak. Welcome. It's good to see you guys. What is up? Shout out to Coco. We are locked in the trenches. Let's get it. Hello, everybody. It's an absolute pleasure to see you guys, as per usual. We are Haktua in the trenches right now, and we are about to spit on that thing all over the market. So let's get there. Let's get there. All right. Sweet. So yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, Chainlink, Monero, Canton, Stellar, Litecoin, Avalanche, Hedera, Zcash, Sui, Shiba, Kronos, Ton. We've got Mantle, Polkadot, Uniswap, Pi Network, Pepe, Ave, Aster, etc., etc., etc. Talking about investing, finance, day trading. We're talking about stocks, bonds, options, Nvidia, gold, oil, silver, XRP, and whatever other buzzwords will get me on the algorithm. It's a pleasure to see you guys. Chibification has absolutely broke out parabolically. This is a coin that we've been following since well under $1 million market cap, now cracking an all-time high just shy of 10 million. People don't have that degen appetite for risk right now, says Big Rax Thomas. Well, those people have missed out on a $10 million runner that came out just 2 days ago. A $10 million runner that came out 2 days ago. And if you had invested any time within the first day and a half, look, 6 hours, 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 6 hours. Jeez Louise, 2 full days you could have bought this coin. Oh, actually, wait. Interesting. Oh, they actually revived a coin from March of last year. I didn't even realize that. That is so interesting. That makes a little more sense. This was a CTO of a coin that launched during the ChatGPT giblification meta. This thing actually never bonded. They brought it back just 2 days ago. That's pretty interesting. I thought this was a new launch, but I guess I'm tripping. This coin came out in March of last year. Now, a full year later, it's come back at $10 million market cap. Imagine if you bought this coin in the March of last year, and then you never sold it. You've just been sitting on it the whole time. Little random degen meme coin. You leave your little dust in the stack for a full year. 1 year later, they CTO it, and it goes to $1 million. That makes a lot of sense, because I had seen something really interesting, chat. Take a look at this. Somebody said that people don't have the appetite for the degen market right now. Look at this right here. This person spent $82. They bought $82 worth of chibification. $82 worth of chibification. It is now worth $106,000. They went from $80 to $100,000 in one trade. $80 to $100,000 in one trade on a coin that just bonded 2 days ago. $80 to $100,000 on one trade on a coin that just bonded 2 days ago. And people say the trenches are dead. People say the trenches are dead.
Crypto Rap exclusive.
Man, you guys don't have the guts. You guys don't have the gumption. Daniel G says, what about Imagine? Sorry, Daniel G. I'm not interested in looking at any coins that were created by people that stream on TikTok. I'm really not. Let's keep looking around. Here's Bunk. You can't see the coin name? Chat, can you guys see the coin name or not? Is it covered up or something? Yo, HYB. What is HYB? Yo, what's up? Let's rock and roll. Let's keep looking around. Hey, you guys ran it up quick. 60 viewers in 5 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Show some love. Tap that screen. Let's run it up. Let's get some likes. Drop a comment in the chat. If you guys have not said anything yet, say something in the chat right now. It goes a long way. It's good to see you, Supra. How have I been? I've been splendid. Another day, another dollar. But I'm not going to lie. I slept in really late today. And I feel kind of bad about that because I have a lot of work to do. Just got off the phone with the homies. Actually, just got off the phone with a couple of homies, and one of them was the dev of Tappy Bird, who told me that they just hit a brand new all-time high. I pulled this up and now it's at 275,000. $275,000 market cap. It has hit all-time high every single day. Every single day, a new all-time high since the 15th of March. 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and now the 21st. All-time high for the past week. Every single day for the past week, this coin has hit all-time high. I handed you guys this coin on my stream at 20,000 market cap. We sat down with the developer. We talked it out. Now it has done all-time high every day for the past 7 days. Joe Silva, copy-paste what the dog doing 30 times. Joe Silva, I'm banning you right now. You will never see my stream again. The dog is banning you and you will never see my stream again. You could go fuck yourself, Joe Silva.
Exclusive.
You could go fuck yourself. Let's keep looking around. There's got to be some bangers out there somewhere. Goodbye, Joe Silva. Any last words? Any last words? Let's keep looking around. Damn, bro, just like that? What do you mean just like that? That stupid son of a bitch copy-pasted the same thing in my chat 40 times. He filled up my entire chat. Just like that. Brother, I'll ban you too. Is Piss Missile done? Let's go take a look. Let's see.
Generational wealth.
So it's hit a pretty deep retrace. Topped out at 900,000. Now it's at 569,000. This was a banger play that got cooked up yesterday. My friend that I just got off the phone with, he actually made 58 Solana on this. So you can blame him for this red candle. But it's basically a bot that's on X that shit posts pretty much, I guess. It's pretty popular. Everybody's pretty excited about it. But I don't know if this is going to keep moving. There's one of two scenarios here, right? On one scenario, it just rugs kind of like it's doing right now, and the big wallets just get out of here, and they are not really interested in it anymore. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad on the top traders. There's only 2 bundlers, and the only insider is actually not even in the top 10. So that's interesting. It's a good sign. The other case scenario is that this becomes something like Lobstar. You know, Lobstar ran up to a multi-$10 million market cap and then fell all the way down and then bounced again to another $10 million market cap. So if people treat this AI agent, there's clearly an appetite for AI agents that are kind of interacting with the broader community. If this robot happens to do something viral, then all bets are off. This could easily clear $1 million market cap. It was a little shy of $1 million, but I think it's not time to give up on this. I would kind of de-risk at this stage. It would have been smart to de-risk around $1 million market cap. Here's something. Believe in something. I'm confused. Why did they relaunch? Oh no, the other one was called Nothing. This one's called Something. I get it. Okay, this is $500,000 market cap. It ran up like crazy. Bonk is having a little bit of a renaissance right now. The Bonk launchpad just came back from the brink after being hacked and shut down for over a week. Tom, Soulport Tom, who is the guy behind Bonk, he's been bull posting this platform and talking about this new feature. Basically what it does is it rewards traders and rewards the dev and adds to liquidity. So these coins have more liquidity, they have more rewards for people participating in the coin, and they have rewards for the dev. It's called balanced mode. Unlike Pump Fun, which only gives you rewards for the dev or only gives cash back to the traders, this coin does it all, right? And so they've been really optimistic about this, and they've been pushing this hard on the timeline. We've seen this before with Bonk. Bonk loves to pick a flagship token and then run it up like crazy. They will push their flagship tokens to 10, 20, 30, $40 million market cap. Right now, this one's at 1.3 million. Tom, who's the guy that made Bonk, has been teasing that he might actually buy this on his public wallet for the first time. It would be the first public trade he's made since last year. And that could be kind of bullish. If they continue bull posting this, that could be bullish. If they continue climbing the chart, that could be bullish. Scented, one of the most prolific traders of all time. You guys see Scented all over your charts because he's decimating you guys in the trenches. He said that this was the solution. He said that these new bonk coins were a blessing, quote unquote, a blessing for the trenches, and that he was very excited about this new technology. So if Scented is excited, you know you guys are about to lose money. Yeah, this thing topped out at 50K, now it's down to 30. It's bouncing around in this middle range. Look at this activity. Dev buys, sniper buys. We've got Scented, we've got Cupsy. They've got their fingerprints all over this. And notice how all of the KOL activity on this chart happened under 15,000 market cap. Everything else that's happened on this chart is just free money for these guys. All of the KOL activity, all of the dev buy, all the dev sell, all the sniper buy, sniper sell activity happened under 15,000. Everything else on this chart is free money for the guys that just played around in here. If you look at the top traders, Scented actually is the top trader. He's managed to pull out $500 on his main wallet here. There's probably still a couple of people that are gonna pull money out. Do you think Kid and Walt still have decent motion? I think they fell off a little bit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and I say that with full respect because I love them. I don't think they fell off for their fault. Like I think it's just the fault of the market. Like people don't really care for Twitter Spaces anymore. I love those guys. I've hung out with them in person. We've been to Vegas together. We've hit the machines together. We've hit the clubs together, etc. I consider them friends. But there's just not really any Twitter Space right now that has a lot of motion. Straight up. TikTok streaming, I'm not going to lie, maybe I'm biased. TikTok streaming is all the motion in the market right now. On Lucky.net, do I need to pool mine? There is no such thing as pool mining on Lucky.net. Every mining that you do on Lucky.net is solo mining. Fractionalized solo mining of industrial rigs.
This is a crypto rap
Except Sui for whatever reason. Nah, Sui... Is Diego in the chat? If Diego's not in the chat, then I could talk shit about Sui. Sui's garbage, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Could you explain the new bonk tech? 1,200 likes. I appreciate that, bro. If you guys could keep liking, if you could keep tapping, if you could keep showing love, that goes a long way. It goes a long way. If you close browser on phone, does it keep mining? Yes. You do not need to keep your devices on. You do not need to keep your browser open. You do not need to keep anything on. The mining happens entirely independently of any of your devices, hardware, or internet connection. It's all done on the cloud. You're going to be... I'm mining right now, and I don't have that tab open. I don't have my phone on. I don't... etc., 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 right? Bruh, mining Bitcoin 1 cent a day with $8 a month is crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. The future is bright. What are we mining? We're mining Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Man, there's such an appetite for this thing. Like, you guys can't get enough. You guys talk about this every single stream, and I don't even bring it up. It's kind of crazy, honestly. In fact, I was trying not to bring it up. There was a while where I was like, I don't get paid enough for this, so I'm not going to promote this shit. But then you guys just kept talking about it, so it's like, what am I supposed to do? What's the website? I'll drop it in the chat right now. What's worse, XRP or Sui? Sui, I'm not going to lie. Sui's worse than XRP. At least XRP has people that actually use it. What? Live restricted for harassment and bullying? Chat, who on God's beautiful, gracious green planet am I harassing or bullying right now? What? Who am I? I didn't even crash out on anybody this stream. I literally didn't even crash out on this stream. What? If you want to see harassment and bullying, I could show you harassment and bullying, but I did not. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. I literally can't even pull up my live from my alt account right now. Bruh. What the helly, chat? What the helly? Nah. That's crazy. They did me diabolical, chat. That's so foul. Man, I didn't even have that much time anyways. Bruh. And I can't even leave and come back because it's a 10-minute ban, not a live ban. Bruh.
Generational wealth.
That's crazy. Nothing that I said was bad. Honestly, if I'm being real, like, you guys have heard me crash out on the stream. I didn't crash out on this stream. Like, that's pretty foul, honestly. It said that my landscape orientation was the problem, but was there maybe something on my screen that could have indicated bullying? I don't think so, right? None of this is bad. Huh. That's strange. Man, that shit has me pissed off because now I don't have any viewers right when we were about to crack 100. Do you have the slider in the middle when mining? No, me personally, I mine for Bitcoin Cash only. This thing topped out at 3.5 million. Now it's at 2 million. A recent all-time high, literally 3 days ago. It's been down a little bit since then, but let's keep looking around. Another day, another dollar. $8 a month and mining 1 cent a day. Well, where do you get the 1 cent a day from? You're not mining 1 cent a day. Are you funny?
Generational
Luca,
wealth.
I mined for 1 month and 5 days on the $8 a month plan, and I hit a Bitcoin Cash block that was worth $1,400. I was one of 3 people that hit blocks on that day. $1,400 for a total of $16 of investment. I don't know where the 1 cent a day thing come from, but that shit is just not real. What are we mining? Like, can we collect it or anything? You guys really don't know how mining works, do you? There's no guaranteed money. There is no guaranteed money in mining, in any mining. When you mine Bitcoin or when you mine Bitcoin Cash, there is never a guarantee that you're actually going to hit something. Go in here. What mining is lending your computational power to the Bitcoin network or the Bitcoin Cash network in an attempt to solve complex problems. And only if you solve those complex problems, these are computational problems that you're trying to solve, almost like a puzzle. If you can solve the puzzle, then you receive the reward of the block. The reward of the block is a little more than 3 of the native token. So if you solve a Bitcoin block, you receive 3 Bitcoin. It's approximately $220,000. If you mine a Bitcoin Cash block, you receive 3 BCH, which is approximately $1,400. You only receive an award if you solve the block. Period. There's no fractional reward. What you have is fractional power of a solo miner of a block. Most people get nothing. That's the nature of the game. That's true for any kind of mining. But if you get something, you get a block. And you get the whole block, which is 3 of the native token. Could be Bitcoin, which would be $200,000. Could be Bitcoin Cash, which is $1,400. Since Lucky started, you said, show you the block. Here's my block that I mined. It was block number 942813. You can see it on Molepool right here. 9 people, I think. 9 people have hit blocks. Look, you see? It literally says my name right here on the Molepool. You see? Worker, why not? Why not? Why not hit this Bitcoin Cash block? Percent, 100%. I mined 100% of the block. Reward 3.07 Bitcoin Cash. 9 people from how many? From a couple hundred. I think there's 200 or 300 active miners right now. Why not mine for Bitcoin if it's worth so much more? Because mining for Bitcoin is way harder than mining for Bitcoin Cash. The difficulty on hitting a Bitcoin block is way more difficult than hitting a Bitcoin Cash block. No lucky miner has ever hit a Bitcoin block. And I don't think, honestly, it's exceedingly rare for solo miners to hit Bitcoin blocks at all. How often do solo miners hit Bitcoin blocks?
Generational wealth.
Solo miners only found 22 blocks within the past year. Solo miners hit a Bitcoin block once every 15 to 17 days. So it's really, really rare. That's from all solo miners. And how many solo Bitcoin miners are there? 20 to 25 blocks mined solo out of over 52,000 blocks. So crazy low. Individual odds are extremely low. Sometimes 1 in 100 million. Thousands of miners participate. There's no real-time number. What's the return from Entropy looking like? I think it's at maybe 15 to 20 cents a day or something right now. The price of Solana is cut in half since the last time you asked that question, or the last time we talked about it. How's VC search for ENT going? So we're looking for VCs right now for a companion project that's going to be under the Entropy umbrella. It's an AI project. The thing's already done. We're literally just looking for funding. We're raising $1 million at a $10 million valuation, and we have like a couple of people that are interested. We have a guy who's pledging to match up to 250K. We're just looking for an anchor investor of 250K right now. We haven't found anybody though. The landscape is not that generous for VC raise at all in the market right now. We're gonna reassess at the end of the week. We might just launch and sell the product and then try to raise after we launch type shit. Holy fuck. Are you guys seeing this? That's crazy. Let you know. Do you have anyone that's trying to put in minimum investment is 50K? Do you know anybody that's trying to twap 50K in there, bro? It's like an AI infrastructure play. I can't say too much about it because I don't want anyone to steal the idea. But if you have people that would actually be interested, I could send you the deck. I got you. I'll send it to you. It's an interesting project. Man, I'm so disappointed that live restriction happened. That's a bummer. Boss, you asked me to DM and I did. Lino, I never would ask you
This
to
is a
DM. Are you
Crypto
kidding
Rap
me?
exclusive.
Why on God's beautiful planet would I ever ask you to DM? I will never DM you. If you look at the bio of my TikTok, it says I will never DM you. I will never DM you. You asked me from Izadi's live? Well, I didn't tell you to DM me. I told you to tap in if you were trying to learn crypto. Here you are on my live. Welcome to the party. This is where it happens. Man, this thing's going up. What's my X? You can find me on X at the same place you find me on TikTok. At Crypto Rap Calls. Hi, what do you think about Solana price? Up or down? Both. Both. Up and down. Mostly down. I'm just waiting for this live ban to wear off. The viewership's going up again, which is a good sign. Maybe it wore off. Is the oil narrative good right now? What do you mean the oil narrative, bro? The narrative? Brother, it's literally fossilized dinosaur blood. What is the narrative of oil? Are you serious? You need it for your car? Like, oil is a utility play, bro. You use it for your car. It's made of fossilized dinosaur blood. That's a pretty bullish narrative, in my opinion. Like a lot of oil meme coins have been created. Yeah, never trust an oil meme coin. Oil meme coins are always scams. Let's zoom out on this. Do you think it's the time to invest or not? What do you mean invest? Like spot buy Solana hoping to make a profit? No. Now is not the time to spot buy Solana hoping to make a profit. Not financial advice. Jeez Louise, look at this chart. Who's on this? We got Scented, CEO, Silver, Clads, all up the chart. Jack Duvall top blasting right here. Par6 at the top. Man, this is funny. Why can't we all do that? It's rigged, I'm telling you. All do what? Rigged so KOLs win only. You know they're regular people, right? Like there's no difference between you and them. What do you think their advantage is in the market? They're not smarter than you. They didn't go to school for meme coins or anything like that. They're not well established. These people literally started trading less than 3 years ago. Probably around the same time that you did. So you trade a coin that already migrated or what? I'm a bit of a down and dirty degen. I like slinging meme coins that are fresh. I try to get into coins under 10 minutes. Same time I did, and I haven't made a cent in profit. Yeah, you misunderstand. That's a skill issue, bro. That's a skill issue. I got kicked out of your Discord, I think. I didn't even say anything, but can't join now. What's your name? What about deving? What about deving? Deving is complex and difficult. It's a lot harder than most people think. Skill issue is to hold? Well, yeah, holding the wrong things. Piss has a funny X community? For sure. Ah, finally we are so back. Finally the viewership's going up again. Let's keep looking around. I still can't believe cheapification went so crazy. I want to see nothing crack 5 million, I'm not gonna lie. Did you make money on this? Bro, I was in meme coins in the beginning, but after a year or more, I saw that people developing coins were making a lot of... What does in meme coins since the beginning mean? What's the beginning to you? What year? You trading meme coins? Yeah, we're looking at meme coins. Tappy is cooking. Tappy is definitely cooking. You need those skills and more to dev. Funding, marketing tactics, LP, supply control, narrative, community, content.
This is a crypto
There's
rap
a lot of stuff.
exclusive.
It's a lot of stuff that goes into making a coin. So deving a meme coin is harder than just buying a random coin? Yes. For most people, it is easier to make money by trading coins than it is by deving coins. Most people in the market, most market participants are traders, not devs. Deving coins is very difficult. If you want proof, go and make a coin right now. If you want proof that deving coins is difficult, just go and make a coin right now. You'll be surprised at how nobody buys it, even if you have the best idea in the world. How do you integrate a token on Pump Fun into a seeker dApp? That's a good question. That definitely happens on the app side. You mean like how did Tappy Bird do it? It definitely happens on the app side.
This is a crypto rap
Honestly,
exclusive.
I don't know. That's a good question. You'd have to ask Brendan. But he did it. I was playing the new unreleased Tappy Bird Crash game mode. You have to deposit 2,500 Tappy coins every time you start. And then when you lose all the Tappy coins. You can deposit up to 10,000 Tappy coins. And every single pipe that you make it through adds a multiplier. But the catch is the pipes move. The pipes will go up, or the pipes will go down, or the pipes will close together, making it exceedingly difficult to actually win. And the other mechanic is you have to crash, you have to click, you have to cash out before you lose your bird. So, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how he did it though. I'm not a dev, honestly. I remember making a coin and someone put 200 bucks in, but then took it out. It was probably a bot, probably a meb bot. Don't you open up that window. Don't you hawk to a spit on that thing. Odds? What is odds? They commented that I almost got them, and I don't know what that means, but they probably thought I was a rugger. That's funny. LiveGot says, you have a job, bro? No, I don't have a job. The coin called odds? Oh, I see it right here. Against all odds. Well, it's kind of a vampire attack right now. One's at 80,000. Top one's at 80,000. Top one has 2.2 transactions. Bottom has 2.4. This one has 406 investors. This one has 560 investors. The one on the top is doing better now. The vamp is now higher than the not vamp. Huh. This recent vamp meta is so crazy to me, honestly. The number of coins that get vamped is just through the roof. This one, they vamped it because it launched 2 hours earlier. So they saw that this one just freshly launched. And then they were like, no, the other one's the OG because it came out 2 hours earlier. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that crazy? But the coin was dead for 2 hours. And then they just barely picked it up. That's absurd. What platform do you like to buy Bitcoin on? It doesn't really make a difference. You can buy it on Coinbase. Vamps are crazy work. They are. And the funniest part of these vamps is it's literally the same wallets. It's literally the same wallets that are trading this vamp that created the other vamp. So that's what they're doing, is they're launching the coin knowing that they're going to vamp their own coin. Then they run the coin that they launched up. Then they sell the fuck out of it. They nuke it straight to zero. And as they are selling that coin, they are running up the vamp. And then they nuke the fuck out of the vamp too. So they just double dipped you guys. And both coins go to zero. That strategy's happened so many times in the market lately. It's crazy. It's pretty easy to read when it happens. Like, it's pretty easy to avoid it. It's not so easy to figure out, like, which coins are actually going to get vamped. So I think it's best to just stay away, typically, when you see this. But how's Tappy Coin doing? It's doing splendidly. Brand new all-time high every single day for the past 7 days. It's at $277,000 market cap right now. $277,000 market cap. It's been up only for the past 7 days. Insane chart. Insane chart. He just locked all the supply. There's another new update that's going to release for the game in the next 2 or 3 days. The coin has just been up only. It's pretty insane. Do you think it will ever go back to how it was? Yes, it always does. Have you seen Suki? Markets closed on weekends, or it depends on broker? Meme coin markets never close. They are 24/7, 365. They don't close on weekends. They don't close on holidays. It is the only financial sector on the planet that never closes. It's the Las Vegas of finance.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
It's international. It's always on. It's incredible. It's revolutionary tech. Sorry, what was your response like the very part? Bitch, the answer is no. No, the markets don't close. Probably goes for all-time high. What, on chibification? Maybe. 10 million at the top. 6 million at the bottom. Could be bouncing. Which platform is this? This is Axiom. A-X-I-O-M. Axiom.trade. Suki? Bro, if this is not an anime girl, I'm gonna crash out. This is a fucking dog. I guess it's a seal. Why do I care about this seal, bro? And what are these two literal creatures next to it? These are the most warped AI I've ever seen in my entire life. This looks like AI from 2013, bro. What the fuck is this? A horse with one eye and the worm from Dune as its arm? Seriously, what the fuck am I looking at right now? How did you even make an image like this in 2026? This is the worst AI I've ever seen. I can't even tell what it's trying to be, bro. Literally looks like a bushel of grapes. Where did this hair come from? Why is it coming out of the arm? What the fuck, man? Are you so serious right now? How did you even make this? I'm baffled, chat. I'm baffled. This, I'm like this. Somebody got to put this shit in a museum, because what the fuck am I looking at? Do I think this goes back to all-time high? Brother, they can't even AI generate the Dex banner properly. No, I don't think it's going back to all-time high. Oh shit, I didn't even know you could do that. Chat, oh shit. Wait, I just did something. Did you guys know you could do that? Chat, did anyone know that you could do that? I just split Pulse and Discover on the same tab.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Accidentally. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Well, I guess we're looking at everything now. That's pretty convenient. Do you guys like this better? Huh. I'm intrigued right now. Trying to see, maybe what's the best way to do this? What orientation looks best for you guys? How much is your biggest win from this? I've made many doctors' salaries in crypto, bro. I've made money that will melt your face off. Money that it takes people literally a year of hard work every single day. I made that in one trade on multiple occasions. It's only really possible in crypto. I was just showing you guys when I started the stream earlier. This person started with $80. In one trade, they turned $80 into $106,000. $106,000 from $80 in one trade. That happened 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Isn't that crazy? $80, really, brother? Can you read the screen? Do you see how it says acquired $82.45 at an average entry price of 4.12 thousand? 106,000. This is a coin that went to over 10 million. What did he put the whole 80 on one trade? Why do you say whole 80 like 80 is a lot of money? $80 is one Solana. He put one Solana in a coin called Chibification. Chibification was trending because of what was happening on X. People were making a lot of coins related to it. But he realized that there was a coin that came out last year that had the same narrative. So he put one soul into the coin that came out last year and then probably went onto X and said, hey guys, this coin came out last year. This is the real OG. And everyone was like, oh shit, it did come out last year. That's the real OG. Let's all go buy that one. So he got in at 4,000 market cap on a coin that came out last year because he saw it on the timeline and he saw that it was trending, and then everyone else bought on top of him because he made the right bid. Right place, right time. He had an informational edge. He wasn't an insider. He just applied the information that was publicly available to everyone. How to split screen in Axiom? You grab the tab and then you just slide it over. A better question is, how do I unsplit screen in Axiom? There we go. So it's not Axiom, it's actually Google, right? It's Google, it's not Axiom. Come on. I thought it was integrated in Axiom, but it's actually just in Google. Palm Beach Pete hit a new all-time high a couple hours ago. I like this one, honestly. And this is one that we've seen on the stream since around 30,000 market cap. So it's good to see it climbing up. New all-time high ever so slightly. Around 500K at the top. The guy's funny and he's posting every day. He's a regular micro celebrity. Alright, I actually have to end the stream right now. I'll be back a little bit later. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Yeah, he's an attention seeker for sure. I need you guys to do me a huge favor. Go into my TikTok and check out my recent video you see my live, but go down into my TikTok
This is a
and my
Crypto
recent
Rap
video
exclusive.
right there right over here. It's about how Haley Welch, the Haktua girl, just broke her silence. For the first time, she's talking about the $500 million meme coin rug pull that she created. Go into my TikTok right now and watch this video, the bombshell, new video, new information, new interview dropped of Haley Welch talking about the $500 million rug pull that she created for the first time. Go click into my profile. Hit that with the like, comment, repost, save. It's the biggest thing that you guys can do to help me out right now. Please go click into my TikTok and watch this video about how the Haktua girl stole $500 million from her investors. This is the first time that she's talking about it since it happened. She was silent for months. Federal investigations, class action lawsuits, the works. This is the first time she's talking about it. Click into my profile and watch the video. It's a bombshell. Like, comment, repost, save. It's the biggest thing that you can do to help me out right now. I'm ending the stream right now, so everyone click into my TikTok and watch this video about Haley Welch. It's the biggest thing you can do to help me. If you like the stream, if you made some money, if you learned something, if you fuck with me, if you like